What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today we are talking about Red Dead Online and where it could potentially be within a full year of it being released. So as of right now, this game has been released for 6 months. So this is the 6th month of it being released. The release date was 27th of November. Now I've spoken about this a few times briefly in previous videos, mainly run videos when there's been an update or a lack of updates in Red Dead Online, but I wanted to sit down and actually write out quite a few things. So right in front of me, I've got a list of things of when things have happened, when notable things have happened in Red Dead Online, and we're going to use that information to try and guess what's going to happen for the next 6 months of Red Dead Online until it has been a full year of this game being released. So to begin with, we got the full game on the 26th of October, but we didn't get online until 27th of November. And from that all the way up to January 25th, we got a few little updates, few little tweaks with Red Dead Online. Nothing too major. I think the economy changed slightly. We got more gold bars and that was pretty much it. But on the 25th of January, we got the first big announcement for the first title update. And it took a full month up until the 26th of February for the release of the first title update, and that was a bit of a disappointment. It was very exciting but also very disappointing because it was being drip fed across I think about 2 months, and the final update and the final bit of content for that content update was on the 1st of April. In those 2 months where we was getting weekly updates about Red Dead Online, it was actually pretty decent, and we also had some information about the second title update that will be coming to Red Dead Online. Now if you go and look at when we first got information about the first update to when it was released, it was the 25th of January to the 26th of February, which means it was just over a month. Now lining that up with when the first lot of content was done and it was all over compared to when we first got information about the second Red Dead Online update, realistically we should have probably got an update, the second title update, with a trailer with all the content, and it slowly started being drip fed across say how many months, say let's say another 2 months. We should have got some more updates on the 19th of April or somewhere around there, the Tuesday closest to that, but unfortunately we didn't, and that would have lined up perfectly. As soon as the first title update was done, all the content was all pushed out, we then just wait a couple weeks and then we get the next title update and go straight into it, and that is what I'm hoping for. Today's date is the 10th of May and this is the 6th month. This is the 6th month we are into Red Dead Online. I imagine in the next couple of weeks we will get some more information about the second title update, but let's start thinking about this. With what we know about the current situation with Red Dead Online and how many updates we've had, let's just take the schedule that was used for the first title update and apply it to the second title update. So with that said, if we then get information about the second title update on Tuesday the 14th of May, we're probably looking at about a month's wait just so Rockstar can start hyping this all up again, this new update. Red Dead Online's getting some new content, there's getting a new trailer. We're looking at around about the 11th of June, which is a full month, but on the Tuesday where we will go and get the full release of that update. And from that, you're going to start looking at it being content fed again. So over the next couple of months, we're going to say 2 months again, content is going to just keep on being drip feeding, just constantly. Each week we'll only get little bits here and there. I'm expecting maybe a weekly sort of bit of story just so that they can keep us engaged with this game over 2 months. We're looking at the second title update finishing on August the 13th. Now in those 2 months, if we don't get any more information about the next title update, which is the third one, we're probably looking at the exact same situation which we are in right now, where we'll have like a month or so where we are just waiting for nothing. And I really do expect that to happen. I really hope that the first title update for Red Dead Online was going to be filler content just so they can start, you know, getting all the content that people really want to see in Red Dead Online and start pushing that out as soon as that filler content is done. But unfortunately that didn't happen, and now we have to go and just wait a full month until we can get any information. It might even be longer. This is just going off the fact that we get information this week to do with Red Dead Online. But let's carry on going. At that point, the second title update is done, and we've just waited a full month after the second title update to then get information about the third title update. At that point, we are in September, and we still haven't even got the third title update at that point, which is kind of insane. And if we take the exact same schedule again, You're then going through September, October, November, and then December. And I think December is when we'll get to a point of where all 3 big title updates are done and out. And at that point, Red Dead Online has been out for a year and 1 month, which is absolutely insane to be in beta. That's what I'm trying to highlight. The whole game will be in beta at this point. Now, yet again, going off what I was saying, the first lot of content, the first title update, is filler content. That is the stuff that was the foundation for this game, and Rockstar even said that themselves. The second title update is going to be a bit bigger. They're going to start bringing in some story modes and all that. I imagine the third title update is going to be even bigger. So going off the schedule that is currently happening with Red Dead Online, with the first title update, in about a year, a full year of this game being released, we haven't even got the third title update, which will then be, it's still in beta, which is kind of crazy. But what type of content do I think we're going to have in Red Dead Online? I think the best thing that we're going to have at that point, it may even be part of the third title update. I really hope it is the second title update, but we're gonna obviously have more missions. That is part of the second title update, but I think the best thing will either be wagons or properties. Now, wagons and properties, if you didn't know, there was a leak when the game was first released that people have found stuff in single player where you can find prices of a property or a wagon which you can't actually buy in single player. So that was either going to be some more DLC for single player in the future, or it was going to be DLC for online, and most people went to say this will be something for online. So it seems like they may already be there in the background for prices and all that. It's just polishing those up and then putting them out to the public to go and get. But I think that is the best we're going to get for Red Dead Online in a full year of it being released. Now, this is still me guessing. There can be a massive switch around with the next title update and then finally the third title update, and then it could fully be out of beta by the time it is, say, 10 or 11 months into the game, which would honestly be sick. I really hope that Rockstar changes Red Dead Online and makes it, gives it a bit more attention, shows it a bit more love, and brings some hype back to Red Dead Online. But through me guessing and understanding what I know with game development, it's not looking good. It's not looking too good in my opinion. Now, with betas, I know I'm going to get this in the comments down below because I get this on every type of video like this with Red Dead Online, and I'm going to use similar examples that I've used before. People say that it's a beta, what do you expect? Betas get updated. Betas isn't a word where things do not get updated. The point of a beta is to playtest something, and the point of playtesting something is to make a thing better, but the only way you can make a thing better is by actually making it better, like changing, listening to playtesters, listening to feedback, and then working on that, iterating the design, fixing bugs and all of that other stuff. That hasn't really been happening with Red Dead Online. When something affects the economy, it definitely gets fixed. When something affects, say, XP or anything like that, it doesn't get fixed. And on top of that, we haven't had too many or too much content to do with Red Dead Online, or anything that actually brings more players in, or even anything that actually gives revenue to Rockstar. Like, I myself have bought gold bars, but that is because I'm investing in the future. I haven't actually used those gold bars to go and buy anything in Red Dead Online. There's honestly no point whatsoever. But within a full year of Red Dead Online, I do believe this game is still going to be in beta. I do believe that we're going to have a few more story missions. I think for the next title update, whenever it is released, each week what we're going to get is one single mission for each week. I imagine it's going to take quite a long time to go and make these missions, and we're not going to get an abundance of missions unless they are very low standard. But I think we're going to get the standard that is currently in Red Dead Online. We're going to get a mission like that, maybe last 20-30 minutes, one per week for each week across 2 months, so about 8 missions, and I believe there is already 8 missions in Red Dead Online. I was thinking that maybe we'll have one mission for honorable, one mission for dishonorable, and then you can have 2 different paths, which would be sick, but I don't know whether or not that is me trying to push it and overhype Red Dead Online for the second title update. Along with this update, I think we're going to get other smaller things on the side, packages, maybe some discounts in store, stuff like that, but nothing too big. And then the third title update, I think that is when we're going to get wagons, properties, stuff like that, and then hopefully after that we're going to be looking at heists, but that is not until 2020, my dudes, which is kinda insane. Rockstar, please start updating Red Dead Online and get it back on the tracks that it honestly deserves to be, because Red Dead Online has so much potential. But anyway guys, I'm going to end this video here. I have talked a lot. There's a lot of information in this video, but there is also a lot of stuff that is just me guessing, trying to work things out, figuring stuff out in my head and what makes sense to me. Leave it in the comments down below of when you think the beta will be done with Red Dead Online, and whether or not, what type of content we're going to get in the future updates. Obviously Rockstar will come out about that and tell us a bit more about the updates, and they've released a little, very little information about the updates already. But leave it in the comments down below of what you are expecting after a full year of this game being released. So leave that in the comments down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see you.